Hi, I want to win a cosplay contest and win this. This will officially be my second contest. The question is, will I win one with this cosplay? Let's talk about the cosplay that I want to do. This is a Vaporeon, and I want to cosplay using this and this, which is my favorite mermaid look. Okay, so we start with a pattern. Start with any old fabric you don't really care about cutting up, with the same stretch of your main fabric to make the base of your whole look. The side with the star is my favorite part, so I marked it so I don't forget. After seam ripping the fabric, you have to put that fabric on top of this fabric, the prettier fabric. We do this to save money and not mess up our main fabric. Also, we're not animals. We use lining for our fabrics. It also keeps you from being itchy with this sequence fabric. Now you put it together exactly how you had it before, and this is what you come up with. It fits like a glove because it was a glove. That's how it works. To make the top pattern, you do the same exact thing you did before, but for the top. But I have no clue where the cups go, so I had to make the cups. How to make the cups? You tape your boob and then you draw on top of that. This foam is used to keep the cup's shape. Hey, have you ever heard of smocking? For most cosplay contests, they like when you use fancy terms. You know, the whole razzle-dazzle. Or learn something new, and this is something that I learned that is smocking will give a nice wave effect. You basically lay out a grid, make the same pattern, and then sew them together. My pattern skips every 2 squares vertically and 1 square horizontally. The lines in the square, you have to connect them together. I also layered 2 fabrics together so I could get that nice watery effect since this is a water Pokemon. This is what smocking is. You connect this to that, and then you sew them together. I will show you. Take from one side of the line, and then you connect it to the other side of the square with the line, and then you sew those 2 together. There you go. You got one smock. Make sure you secure it with a nice knot. Next time I'm going to use clear thread. Okay, now to sew the cups together. At first, before I knew how to sew cups, I thought you put them together on top of each other like you do with fabrics, but no. You just stick them together like glue, without the glue, and then just sew on top both of them at the same time. I don't know how to explain it, but that's how it is. I got my cup now. Also, I'm not using that sequence. And now I could draw out where my cup will start, where my belly button is, and where it would end. This fabric is for reinforcement. And here is my smocking. It looks like a wave, doesn't it? You can see the fabric underneath. Anyway, that's my reinforcement, and I had to test to see if it will go around. And it works fine, so I drew that up, cut that out, cut out the mesh part, and sew them together. And then I attached it to the bottom part. Easy, right? Now for the strap for the top, so it can hold up like a jumper. And I used blue tape to see where it's gonna go, and then put that on paper. But I was too lazy and I was too tired of doing the same thing, so I move on to the scales. These scales are made of 2 vinyl heat transfers and stuck together. And then I cut them out with a pattern that I have made on the spot, because what else does scales look like than a U? I ran into a lot of problems with this. It didn't cut right because I had an old blade on and I was too cheap to change it. But what I did is didn't take it out and then let it cut out again, and then it cut out again. But I ran into another problem with another one and I had to cut that out by hand. It took a long time. I didn't do all of them, but I did enough so I could cover as much as I can. You can see the other transfer on the other side. So even the X-Acto knife couldn't save me, and this is all of the paper that didn't freaking cut. Anyway, more tedious things to do. So then I got tired of that and moved on to the crown. I made it a 2-piece crown for more stability, and I made it out of Warbler. Remember Warbler? Yeah, I don't use that anymore, do you? Anyways, Warbler and EVA foam. Warbler in the front so it could mold around my face as I use a heat gun and reinforce it with wire. And then in the back it's going to be foam because it's just going to be an upside down U again. And less slippage, and then I put like a band in the back so you could just tie it on your head and it does not slip at all. There's no combs in this. When I finished this whole thing, it was still secure. This is how I'm going to do my crowns from the future and on. I also covered this whole base with the sequins I used on my pants. I was kind of tired and I ran out of battery space or video space on my iPhone, so I just didn't record a lot of this. It was so tedious and I was so frustrated. This is bike wire, and this is what I'm going to use for the fins that I'm going to stick on the side. And I had to cut it down to size, and well, it was really hard. I have thinner ones and I should have used those because it would have been more bouncy, but this was good enough. Look how good this dog looks for 15 years old. So that's 4 cut. I cover it in some saran wrap so I can make these kind of horn thingies to put on the side so this could hold it. And it did fine with a lot of hot glue gun. I mean, I couldn't just stick the wires on, right? So this really kept it, long enough for me to hold it in place for the glue. Got bored with that, so I went back to my pants. And again, the inspiration. And these scales were really, really heavy, so I had to sew it. There was a lot of this sewing. There's a certain amount of people that will know what kind of needle this is. It's for weaving hair, and it works perfectly for these big projects. You just thread it twice, so it could be a little bit more heavier, like weave thread, and just weave it through, so it's reinforced, and you can reach areas you can never reach before. The big ones curl. They curl a lot, so I put some hot glue gun underneath it. Did it work? Yes, but then it made it all like bunchy and wrinkly, so I had to cover it with glitter. Glitter saves everything. Here I did try to put it upside down to maybe reset it, but it didn't work. So I just had to put more glue to reinforce it. Speaking of glue, the only glue that worked on these bigger scales and all the smaller scales like these is Super Gorilla Glue, the thick one. I recommend you do it a little at a time because I think I got high off of it and I had a headache for a whole hour and had to rest. I stopped using the glue after that. So maybe use a respirator if you're gluing this much. But for the mesh, I use ordinary fabric glue with some silicone under it so it doesn't stick to the dress form underneath. There's these containers that hold the glue with a really, really thin tip that is really easy to use when you are embellishing. This took hours. It's thousands and thousands of embellishments. I didn't look up how to bead. I just thought beading would be easy. I should have used clear. I didn't have any clear. So we're just going to use the thread I've been using on the whole outfit to bead this. And you just stack them and hope they work. I want it to look like a waterfall, and this is what I got. Don't mind this part. I don't even want to explain it. So I finished the beading and all the embellishments, and it all looks nice and oceany. So here are all the results. So basically from there I just embellished and then I hang some beads after I found my clear thread, and this is how it looks. It looks pretty, it looks sparkly, it looks flowy. It's the most fashionable outfit I ever made in my life. It's the most sewing I did in my life. It's the most beading I ever did in my life. For the neck I just burned some fabric in the shapes of these teardrops and burned the edges because it frays a lot. I just continued the embellishment and the beading, and I just stacked them like how they do in raves with the candy on their arms. It sounds nice when you rub them. Here's what I think about the outfit and the contest. Will I win based on these beads? Who knows? I don't think I'm actually going to place. Do you know why? Because each person that has placed in this contest has been a sewing challenge, and this is not a sewing thing. This is the base is sewing, like the back is my favorite part because that's the most perfect line ever made. Look at that. Other than that, I don't think I would even place with this, and if I do, it's going to be like last place. I think someone with sewing will get through. You could think of this as carnival, but a little sewing add to it, and that's my culture. Instructs that says, "This is about sewing. You sewed good. Congratulations to you for sewing." Yeah, nothing here. Like, you don't see sewing here. You just see a lot of embellishments. I added the little thingies to it last minute, and it actually looks like an ombre on me, so excellent. So it's time to pack and time to go. I packed everything in plastic bags. I placed Evie where I could see him, because if I don't see him and I leave him behind, I am going to die. She knows. She knows I'm going somewhere. I didn't sleep. I stayed up for 24 hours, maybe 36 until we went there.
Oh shit, it's not open. We could have passed by the bakery and got some steam.
Yeah, I was thinking about the steam, but I was like,
we'll get it when we come back.
I was like, that's definitely not open.
I forgot why they were talking about strippers.
Buddha can't strip shit. By the time he take one.
Going to Crystal City, so.
Crystal City!
Here's the thing, I did forget something at home, and it's something very important. It was a piece of fabric that I really need. It's something I've used for over 30 years now, and this may be the only place that I can get it, because I don't think there's any fabric stores near an airport. So I went on a search. I felt every fabric that I could find. I felt every sheet that I can find. I even went in the socks section. This area was a last resort. This is where you have hair things, at least for black women. So I scurried to see where my friends and family were, in case I have found what I needed to find.
Like this.
Technically the same thing.
I want to feel it, but I can't.
No, you could. It shows the outside. And they got the eye over one if you want it with it.
All this place.
And they got this one. It's more of a brand with everything.
Hold on. Wait. Damn it, I can't. Too rough.
Good.
Watch me. Watch me. Oh, you're it.
Okay. All right, let's go. All right.
This is the closest. Oh,
all right, good, good.
All right. We found it. Yes. That's what I mean with the silk. It's a certain one,
a certain touch.
and I don't know which one.
Alright, so we gonna buy that one.
Yeah, and it's a headscarf. It's literally made for black women. Here,
I
here's
cannot
another
sleep
one.
without my binky, my silk binky.
Why am I telling you sorry?
This did not taste like buttercream.
They used to sell it everywhere, but then for some street. I got you high too.
Oh my gosh, shadow on this sucks.
The shadow is actually okay now that I watch back at it. Time to get our badges.
That's the courtyard.
Right after this, you can get something.
God damn it. I just only did like 40 minutes of cardio. I said,
We.
that means I gotta go upstairs and go shower.
Well, I'm guessing the same place we did last time.
The stairs on this
I
side.
can't remember.
Here's the first day of my cosplay. Didn't really care for it, made the whole thing, but didn't really feature it because I was nervous about the other thing.
No, this is my stash. I don't get out the freaking hotel after I come in
We're
here.
getting out the hotel. We're going to Wild West today. Give me a damn salsa water.
I thought you say Wild West. Well, you going in there by yourself.
Alright. See you later. What's up, Evie?
It's not a boy and a girl. It's an Evie.
It's just...
Y'all both look like vegetables.
Hush up!
You got these two.
I look like a Martian, don't I? No, you look cute.
Why does? But Martians look cute anyway.
No, but I don't look like how I'm
Do you know
supposed
where
to
she
be.
got it from?
You're cute.
Do you know where she got it from?
What, the Jamaican boa?
You watched on... Oh, yeah.
Jamaican
When I put this
boa.
on, I was like, oh shit, I look like a Martian with stars and shit.
For what you did with the ears, it came.
I like
That's
that.
my phone.
Oh, okay.
Asia texted me,
It
that's
came
why.
out. I was like, what the hell am I hearing?
I like it.
Oh, sure. Oh my goodness, yay!
Free pictures, free pictures.
Oh, the free picture.
It's all very happy.
That buggy.
As well?
Look, it's an aqua buggy. Oh, look at Daryl. But a girl version.
Oh my god.
That is so. Look, it's freaking.
Oh my god.
That is so cool. Sure. What happened? I said I'm not playing. Yeah.
Don't play with us. Don't play with
Wait, you need present?
Better be knowing how to play this. You play Guitar Hero. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Sega Genesis. What I wanted to. I'm mad I didn't get this one.
I want this.
Today is the day. As I put on one piece and put on my makeup, it's time to put on the whole outfit for the first time with makeup. I didn't really do much. I just did the e-girl eyeliner with some blue shadow.
It's pretty. Okay, so time to get the tail. Pins. Okay, it's anchored. I have no headache. That was my goal. Now to put this on so I can get all this hair out of my freaking face. Oh, finally. Here's the tail. Oh, I forgot I'm whiter now.
It all came out cute.
Show you in the mirror. I keep hitting things. She looks cute. And I'm just wearing simple shoes. But stop hitting the wall. It's comfortable. Good. It's a jumpsuit, so very shiny and glittery. Okay. What time is it? My iPad. So I'm back in here. Ow! I'm hitting everything.
You going up, right?
Hey.
One more down.
You going down? Oh, the shit says up.
It says up.
We can go up to go down.
R. What the fuck is R?
What the hell is R?
Oh, wow.
There you go.
Hi.
The cosplay is amazing.
Thank you.
Go to the infographics. Unfortunately, I can't go down with you, but we have the forms down there. That's
Remember last time they had the little orange tag?
It was like number 33, and there's like a bunch of people.
Oh, yeah.
So Tito got hit anything. He's like, they enjoyed themselves. They really did. They didn't
That's
really,
good. I'm sure Dion enjoyed
They're
himself.
mad funny. Yeah, we were.
They're funny for no reason.
While I was up here, I think a news station or something like that has interviewed me. I forgot where they are. It is time for judging. You might notice the judges. The one I noticed the most is Vanta Black. Hi, Vanta. You only have 5 minutes. So what did I do in my 5 minutes? Well, I did have a spreadsheet on my iPad, but I just started yapping.
That's hilarious. Yeah, the files are very large. It couldn't be louder than that. But next time I'm going to put holes in his head so you can hear it better. I didn't know.
No, that's right.
Yeah, you're done. Questions. You can. Yay.
Yay.
Thank you. All right, let's go. Wow.
For coding, and Evie can talk and look around and be a puppet, and it took 3 months to do this whole outfit, mostly because I overthunk and was staring at the outfit to see what else I could put it on or take off. So, did I win? Yes, I won Master. I'm right there, next to Vanta Black. This is my first award ever for cosplay. Yay, I did it! Yay! So, I appreciate y'all being on this journey with me, and here's the patrons that have been supporting me. I've been late with some things because I've been with this thing, and I hope to make a pop of this one, a pop figure for my Patreons that will be sent and mailed as soon as I can paint it. But I haven't designed it yet because I didn't know what this outfit was going to look like. I think it's going to be my last pop figure, because I have other ideas to attack. I would like to do more 3D printing, and I do have another cosplay that I want to enter for another contest, or the same contest. Who knows? I just want to make things. It was fun sewing and learning new things, and this one involves a lot of ruffles, so I'm not excited for that. There will be embellishment, but not much, and I want to do embroidery. Oh boy, judges like embroidery. I know they do. I've seen it. Thanks to Patreons Brits, Andrew Kelly, Tay, Twisted I'm saving you for last, Antique Monkey, Ed Hersey, Sarah Leroy, Makara Curry, Dice, Oli Bagoody, Rebecca Greenwood. Also Andrew Kelly, you are buying the 3D filament. I hope you know that. Special thanks to Miss Twisted for shouting me out. You could do that on Patreon. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I am forever thankful that you are giving me funds to fund more crafts and invent new things, and I am thinking of inventing some more things. That may be obvious when you see it, but genius because you haven't thought about it. I don't know. I may be gassing myself up. Okay, thank you for watching. I love you. Bye-bye.
Is that enough B-roll for you? Me taking pictures and I hope so. hope I had all I needed to say there in the background as I do my stuff. My bra is on the floor. I'm gonna put it back on, and I'm gonna watch One Piece.